Therefore, I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow. Vice President Ford will be sworn in as president at that hour in this office.
Shortly after the release of his political satire, The Candidate, actor Robert Redford was captivated by Woodward and Bernstein's Watergate articles in the Washington Post, describing their investigation of the Watergate scandal. While the events were still unfolding, he contacted the journalists but faced a rejection. Only later, when their book was released, he was finally able to purchase the rights. The studios were concerned that the public already knew the ending of the Watergate scandal. However, Redford's intention was not a whodunit. Instead, he was captivated by the story of the mismatched pair of journalists, a Republican and radical liberal, on an impossible mission to uncover the truth. Another buddy film in the line of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and The Sting. Redford hired screenwriter William Goldman to adapt the book, along with Alan J. Pakula, who will direct the film as the final episode of his Paranoia trilogy, along with Clute and The Parallax View. The outcome was a seminal political thriller that followed the press investigation, which eventually led to the resignation of President Nixon. It offered a behind-the-scenes look at investigative journalism, turning the painstaking process of verifying sources and connecting the dots into a gripping narrative. This inside look was a novelty for viewers of the time and motivated individuals to study journalism in the post-Watergate era. The film also set the standard to all of the following movies in the journalism thriller genre.
In the biggest public health reform issue in U.S. history.
This is your passport. How long have you been having these headaches?
Since I killed a kid.
Is that legal?
What is it you think we do here for a living, kid?
Ben, I might have.
Screenwriter William Goldman received his second Oscar that year for his legendary adaptation, and went on making more unforgettable classics.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Richard Nixon was one of the greatest minds to have ever held the presidency, achieving extraordinary breakthroughs such as opening relations with China, establishing détente with the Soviet Union, and ending the Vietnam War. However, these achievements were overshadowed by dishonest politics that went too far.
As far as the handling of this matter was concerned, it was so botched up. I made so many bad judgments. The worst ones, mistakes of the heart rather than the head, as I pointed out. But let me say, a man in that top job, he's got to have a heart. But his head must always rule his heart.